First Peter chapter 4, verse 8. And it says, above all else, above all, keep loving one another earnestly, since love covers a multitude of sins. I read it again. This is today's verse on my Bible app. It says on First Peter chapter 4, verse 8. Above all, above all, keep loving one another earnestly, since love covers a multitude of sins. As I understand, the Bible always keeps talking to us about love, loving one another. And if we have to love one another, others, our family, friends, loved ones, why not loving ourselves? Why not? Right? Love is so important. Actually, because of love, we're brought to the world. So, good morning. I'm going to fix my hair a little bit here. And I want you to remember that the reason of these classes every Wednesday in the morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time is to help you understand the power of living a healthy lifestyle classes. So if you don't know me yet, my name is Rosemary Jimenez and I do massage therapy since almost 10 years ago, and I am also a personal trainer. And I created this channel here on YouTube to just educate, and serve you as an example. But as a trainer, I have come to the conclusion that the more trainers out there, the more nutritionists, doctors, etc., you name it, they usually show people what to do regarding their health and research and science. But I have found that a lot of healthcare practitioners out there, they're not digging deep into the problem of why are people struggling so much to make a change, to make a decision, either to lose weight, gain muscle mass, but most of all, understand that muscle, it is critically important nowadays to keep the longevity going, to prevent falls, to help your hormones, to help you sleep better. So, and that plays a role in the quality of life that we're living nowadays, but also emotionally, the way that we feel, what we struggled when we were little, etc., etc. So, it's not only showing you do the squats because they're good for you. It's not only teaching you how to do a sit up. It's not only teaching you how to lift weights. It is going deep inside every human being so that you can understand what's going on in my life. What happened to me a long time ago that I used to be an athlete, but life happened and now I'm not exercise. I have a big belly, I gain weight, I'm sick, and I cannot go back to my routine. Why is it? Why are people so scared out there, right? So good morning again, and that is the reason of those classes. And I want to remind you all that in January we'll do the classes at 12 p.m. better. So let's see. So we'll keep making it work. So as today's class, I chose the topic, that decision that you have to make regarding a better quality of life, regarding I have to stretch because it is only going to be your choice, my choice, right? So it's a decision that only you can make. And this is about you. So I have gone through a lot of, I am tired, I just go to bed, and then tomorrow my back hurts like crazy. I am tight. So I have studied anatomy and physiology a few times as a trainer, right? When I went to school through the National Academy of Sports Medicine and Massage Therapy. And now, recently, actually, this past summer, I think it was August, I took a continuing education class and it was about all the anatomy, muscles, connections, bones for a whole weekend, actually 2 weekends. Okay. So you cannot see it if you are not a practitioner, if you're not a trainer, if you haven't done anatomy, you cannot see a muscle. But I have explained to my clients many times. Actually, I had a client last week and I was telling to her, I was explaining to her, um, she is a hairstylist and she struggles with keeping the consistency of stretching after work. The body doesn't like to stand for too long. The body doesn't like to sit for too long. And you guys know because of this, right? And you feel it as well. The watch, the smartwatch, if I sit here for maybe 45 minutes, is going to start vibrating and say, Rosemary, move, move. So, yeah, what else do we need, right? We have that help to keep us going, but we are still struggling with it. We start doing something on the computer, we are at work, and we just have to get it done. We sit, whatever, right? We are so disconnected. And as a trainer and understanding my body, as life goes on and goes by, and I am 38 years old, I have understood that mind and body connection, there has to be a connection between the mind, our feelings, emotions, and the body. It is easy. It is actually so easy. So, the key point that I chose today, like I said, the title, decisions that only you can make, right? There are so many decisions out there that only ourselves, that only us can make, right? Regarding our health in general. Um, Time. We're gonna dig deep into 3 points here regarding decisions, right? So you want to make the decisions regarding your time, the time that you have. Okay, it is never too late because I'm retired and I have kids and I'm busy and blah blah blah. Yeah. Decisions that only you can make regarding time is never too late, and you have to train. Let me take this out that way I'm not like. You want to train yourself to be able to accomplish it using time as your power. Did you get it? Right? Oh, for example, I'm going to put my client as an example. She's struggling with stretching, which is so good for you. I mean, stretching can help you sleep better, increase blood circulation, relax your muscles, help you with back pain, neck pain. I mean, I feel amazing today. Hip pain to prevent injuries, surgeries, right? But she's struggling to make it happen, right? And I will say we need to use time as power. We can have the time today to take care of ourselves, but tomorrow we can have a loved one that passed, right? Or a car accident and we have to run to the hospital and we will not have time tomorrow. We can go to bed and at the middle of the night have an awful pain. Yeah, you cannot do anything tomorrow because you are at the emergency room, right? Our kids, school. Hello, is this mom? Whatever, blah blah. Okay, your kid is throwing up at school, so you have to come pick the kid up, and you haven't done your stretching, your exercises, your health care, and your cooking, right, to take care of your body. So you have to run away and forget about yourself. So when we have the time to put on the work, right? Like right now, I only have 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and do a full body stretch, and I'm ready to face the day. But what happens? We're so disconnected, right? So let's talk today about time being so powerful. It is never too late because a lot of people out there that are older think, I'm older, I went to school, I got married, I have my kids, I'm retired. Oh, what in the world? My body's not gonna be able to change. The body can't change, it doesn't matter your age, okay? It doesn't matter your situation. And I tell you that because, like I said, I have studied a lot about mobility anatomy, but most importantly, I've been doing massage therapy for so long, and I do a lot. I mean, I have, massage therapy, right? And I will always tell you about this because this is there are a lot of experiences that I have experienced. Massaging a body, the whole body, piece by piece, First the arm, first the neck, the back, the hip, and I find things in the muscle tissue that the person that is laying on my massage table had no idea that they had a pain on their lower back, because there is a muscle called the QL, quadratus lumborum, on your lower back, that if it is tight and lacking circulation and actually oxygen towards the tissue, that will give you lower back pain. And that will prevent you with a better mobility, right? So those are things that we have to understand, okay? I have done live streams here, exercises, and I don't see a lot of people excited about it. People are out there shy. There's fear, scared, whatever. And, Rosemary can do lift 20 and 20, 40 total pounds, and she can do all the squatting in the world, but I didn't start yesterday. That's what people have to understand out there. You have to train yourself. It will take time, but most of all, understanding the reason of that decision that you have to make, right? The decision that only you can make. Okay, so good morning. So I just want to remind you all that this is a class about health care, pretty much. Take care of your health that I provide for you all on Wednesday morning at 8:30 a.m. So I cannot be answering messages now till the end of the class, okay? So we are talking about decisions that only you can make, and let's dig deep into time, okay? Time. We do not have forever to do this. I have my tea. I have my tea here for like always. Guys, remember when you were little, you had your siblings? It's okay. You had your siblings. You were with your mom, your dad, living life, going to school, pre-K, kindergarten, whatever. And then you're a teenager, and then you're in your 20s, then you are your 30s, 40s, and 50s. And it went by so fast. We are busier nowadays. Why? Because we want to accomplish goals. We have to make a certain amount of money every week, every month, whatever, to take care of our bills. We have, like I said, our families. Like tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. Yeah! Cooking, eating, gathering with your loved ones. Call a friend that you haven't talked in years or whatever. And time is here, right? We are so disconnected doing things, but our body is just functioning, whatever, who cares? You care when you feel that pain going on. All right. So, what I want to say is if you keep thinking, I'll do it later, I am busy because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Guess what? You should be able to get up in the morning tomorrow and do your exercises. Why? Because we're eating more. We're sitting more. We're not even moving much because we're not working. Okay, I get it. I'm going to rest. Okay, raise your hand if you're going to rest all day on Thanksgiving Day. Where you have, like I said, company and the cooking and the gathering, right? Actually, you're not resting. Drinking, a lot of people drinking alcohol. Like I said, eating double, triple, whatever, and you have to maybe drive a long distance, okay, right? So that is really aggressive for the body, and the body hates it. The body doesn't like that craziness that we do tomorrow. Actually, I do not go too crazy. You can imagine my Thanksgiving, okay? I wish I could sleep all day and rest, right? So, but anyways, I wish, but I can manage my schedule and I can make my own decisions, because if I don't want to eat it, right? If I just want to stay at home half the day, organizing my closets, is my decision. And I am from the Dominican Republic, so I don't have the crowd coming to my house. So, yeah, I'm free. I just have a lot of clients this week, and I cannot do the crazy cooking and all that. And also, I am here for you, so I have to take the time for you. Imagine that. And I love it. So, time goes by so fast. When I was in the Dominican Republic, it was like yesterday, and I'm 38 and I'm turning 40. So yesterday I was talking about me, myself being like normal people out there. Sure, I exercised today. What? Tomorrow it doesn't happen. Oh, here comes another week and I couldn't exercise, and it will take me even a month. Okay. So last year, I said, okay, Rosemary, this is serious stuff regarding exercise. So you're going to start exercising in January. And I started back in January last year, the first week of January, right? And I have not stopped since then. Okay. My body has changed amazingly and increased muscle. I finished my training program. I keep going, I keep going. And that's what I'm trying to project you to you all, right? That you have to make the decision, but regarding on time wise, because if you overtrain, if you don't train, okay, if you keep feeling sorry about yourself, if you focus on the negative of I gained weight, I had this ugly marriage divorce, right? My kid moved to another state or country and my kid barely calls me. And you keep focusing on what is hurting you instead of what can I do to not feel this way so that you can make the decision of I get up, I do my breakfast at home. I make my breakfast at home. First of all, I drink some water because I am dehydrated from the sleeping or because I drank some alcohol last night, a cup of wine, and I ate my sugary ice cream last night that I shouldn't be eating. Because here's the thing. We keep doing things that I shouldn't do, but I still do it. So we don't want to focus on I did that thing, I made that thing happen again, and I know why I shouldn't be doing it. This is a little bit like psychology. Like the brain is so powerful and it keeps guiding us to make mistakes, to do things that we shouldn't be doing. And that's why I said, let me talk to you guys about time. We have to realize today I'm doing this live stream, right? You're listening to me. But yeah, in 10, 15 minutes, I'm gone. So you want to take advantage of what's going on right now. That now you have the time to learn about your body. Okay? Today, if you didn't stretch last night, stretching means, guys, stretch your whole body. This is stretching. Okay? And surgeons are busy, okay, doing surgery in the neck. They're ready, waiting for us. Okay, cool. But how do you prevent? How do you take care of your spine? Right? You want to ask yourself those questions. Okay, if you have 24 hours in the day, because a lot of people say out there, I only have 24 hours. We all have 24 hours. I had to take 30 minutes to come here and talk to you about all of this topic because of what I do and because I want to help people, because I want to hear the testimonies. Rosemary, because I've been listening to your live streams, I've been doing this change, making it happen, and it is helping me in such an amazing way. Okay? Sometime I stop talking to my clients about all of this healthy lifestyle because they come here to me to get a massage to relax. And I said, let me just not waste my time doing what I'm not supposed to do. Sometimes just have to break the rules and say, hey, you're just so dehydrated. You need to drink more water. I told that to my client yesterday. My last client, no, it was my second client. This is so simple. I put lotion on my client. I use coconut oil, by the way, to do a massage. And the oil, it dries up on the skin. The tissue is so dehydrated that it sucks the oil in. Okay. And then I was thinking yesterday, dehydration can give us heart failure disease. It can damage our heart because what is in the heart? Blood, pumping blood all day. And we don't want our heart to be pumping, right? What? A toxified blood coming in and out, right? We want our stuff to be as clean as possible inside. On Monday, I had to schedule since 2 months ago a getaway to a sauna to detoxify. And actually, I went to a 24/7 open spa all day, and I got into sauna, hot sauna, cold sauna. I went to take a nap. You know, I tried to disconnect. It was really hard to disconnect. Why is it hard for us to disconnect? Right? Because we're not really focusing on the time. Time is going by. We're not disconnection. It's not happening. Okay. So actually, if we disconnect, unplug the outside world, the worries, the trauma. My family is this is going on, and with your family. Actually, I had a person the other day. Oh, my whatever family member is going through liver cancer. Oh, what can we do? The liver is already damaged. Just pray for healing for that person. Be there for that person, encourage them. We can do some research on Google, but the doctor here is the one taking care of your family member that is going through liver cancer. Chemo, whatever it has to be done for your family one has to be done, but there's not much that we can do. So if you carry all of that problem inside you, that can damage your liver as well. It's not like don't care about it. It's just like do the best that you can do, but do not forget yourself into the all the emotional and the worries and the sorrow, and just try to focus on enjoying what you have, what you can do, and taking advantage of the time that we have today that we can appreciate to the best that we can. Okay? If you're a person that cannot get up early in the morning, I have clients that no, Rosemary, that is not going to happen. I have to go to bed at 11, 12, you name it. But guess what? You train yourself to go to bed at that time. Okay, that's why people struggle with. I get up in the morning, I get so busy, and they get up at like at 9, 10 in the morning. That is not okay. And I'm not here to tell you the time that you are supposed to get up in the morning. But for me, I have understood how powerful it is to have a schedule that makes sense, because the night is created to sleep actually. If you see like the sunset happening, that is time for us to start getting ready to go to bed. What about those people that they work at night? I am very, very sorry for them, you know? But also, you can train yourself to say, I work at night, I disconnect from work. Now I have a time to stretch my body, to hydrate. Let me take a good shower, go to bed, or you can even do a little bit of exercise and you can sleep daytime. But we have to be focused and connected with the time that we have nowadays, because I'm telling you all, if we keep putting more weight, fat in the body, right? Insomnia, lack of mobility, and then you get injured, then it is so hard to recover, because I've been there. I injured my right ankle. I know the recovery is hard when we keep going like crazy, being busy, not stopping for a minute and stretch. And I help my clients to relax the nervous system, and it's not happening in 1 hour. Why? Because it can take months or years to recover from an injury, from a car wreck. We go to physical therapy, we get surgery, injury, and we have to go to physical therapy. And still some clients say, I have two clients that they went to physical therapy and they told their PT, you know what? I'm going to stop it here because it is not helping. We start healing, and it's not like don't go to physical therapy, but there are so many conditions out there that if we eat better, sleep better, drink more water and stretch, do cold packs, ice, heat, whatever your body needs, stretch, you can heal at home from certain injuries, that are not major, of course, but you'll keep learning with me as you keep listening to me. I struggled with good pain. You know what I'm saying? My hip was bad. I will start driving my car 30 miles and my hip starts burning and being painful. You know what pain is? Pain. Okay? I was almost crying one morning, and it took me months and months to think about it, to feel it, and what's going on in my hip. Oh my gosh, I can't take it anymore. And I was doing certain exercises, and I said, well, when I do squats, it feels like my hip is better. What is this? It is hard. If it was hard for me to understand my body, why is my right shoulder so tense? It is because I'm overdoing it. I do massage therapy, I do deep tissue massage, and that shoulder works like crazy. But what can I do to not make it worse, to prevent injury, to prevent surgery, and help my little tiny muscles here to recover after I do so much work? And I look over there because I have my massage table over here. So, self self care at home, stretch, mobility, resistance training to build muscle. Okay, so that my shoulder can, all the anterior here can hold my shoulder in a better position, and that can help my posture. So think about it. Think about the time that you have. Take advantage of every single second. I thought the other day we have to kind of go crazy with self care. We have to get like, crazy, but obsessive. Okay? No, I can't. I have to set the time apart. I have to put laundry away. It is waiting for me, but I take care of it later. I know I have my daughter, I have my grandkids, but my daughter wants me to help her with her kids at that certain day. If you cannot, you cannot, because you have other responsibilities. Oh, you booked a massage that day and you cannot cancel it. And I am so sorry for you, but can you try for another day? Can we only do 4 days to take care of my grandkids? I mean, sorry, 4 hours in a day instead of the whole day. And if you take care of your body, you will have time, strength, energy, and feel good to help others. That is good, isn't it? You have so many doctor's appointments because your body mass index is so high, and then you feel so sorry for yourself. You barely have the energy to keep going. It is so hard. You have to push yourself. But remember, if you are 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 pounds over of your physical body, it will be so hard to go out there and play with the grandkids, go with your daughter and help her clean her house and take care of the kids. Will you give it a thought? That makes sense, doesn't it? But how do you build that, Rosemary? Well, understanding first, why should I take care of my body more? Why should I change my BMI that I have talked to you during my live streams? Body mass index plays a big, huge role to prevent disease, because if you Google it, it says the body mass index is the extra fat that we have in our body regarding our age and height. And that is so simple to understand. But you don't want to ignore your own body, because you then will be feeling sorry for yourself, because then you'll need a kid to come over and help you out because you cannot take it anymore. And then it is never too late. Like I said, you are retired, but you had kids and you could never lose the extra weight. I mean, just think about it. Just go to Google and Google people in the 1960s and 80s, 60s, and all that. We used to be so skinny with a little tiny waist, and then you don't want to say, oh, because food today is so bad. No, because our decisions. Because I was able to lower my body composition, and a lot of people there are able to. But it is about making the decision yourself, understanding the why. But well, let me put it in a better numeric, number or line, whatever. You have to understand it first. You have to feel how you feel. Understand how you feel. Oh, I feel this way. I should be in that number, and I'm not having breakfast. I am not sleeping right. right? My back, I had surgery on my back, but I can still do certain exercises. And I know and understand that exercise can help flexibility, right? Cardiorespiratory, my hormones, core training, core, you build your core, you will prevent falls as we age. Balance is so important. If your balance is off, you will be more prone to falls. We have to jump a little bit with our kids, right? You can have that on, but if you don't practice it, nothing will happen. We have the walking fast as a trainer. I have it right here. We had the SAQ training where you have that speed going on. You know the speed that when the little ones were just doing playing and going fast and you're working with the kids where they want to run instead? That is called speed. And then you have the agility to move. And then you have the quickness. Quick, 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 go, go, go. I went to the store, I got what I needed and go. Okay, I lifted my bags, put it in the car. I'm not tired. I feel great. And then I go home and I clean everything and have all the energy in the world. But why is it? Exercise gives that to you, but if you don't do the exercise, how come you're going to have your body wanting to that happen? Seriously. Seriously. So you want to train yourself. I talked about never is never too late. It is never too late. And I don't have to talk too much about it. It's never too late. You train yourself to be able to accomplish it using time as your power. Again, time as your power. Like I said, those are the 3 points like time is never too late, and then train yourself to be able to accomplish it using time as your power, right? Training yourself is, I have trained myself to get up very early in the morning. How did I do that? Well, it took me years and years and years to have a fight with myself, right? Like, man, I went to bed and I just have my phone with me, which I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not coming here to say that I'm perfect, but I still have my phone with me because I haven't had time to put my alarm. It's so complicated. It's electric, my alarm at night. And I have my phone, but now I'm not staying on my cell phone because then I pay the consequences the next day. Okay, I can go to bed at 11. Like I went to bed at 10, and then I stay there for an hour, and I'm going to sleep to really sleep to rest at 11. I will be like dying every day. Okay, so when you train yourself, it means you want to put aside what you're doing bad for yourself. Run. No, don't do it. And to be able to switch to the good part, which we will struggle with as time goes by. Okay? Okay? Because that will hurt. I used to go to bed at 11, for example, but now I have to go to bed at 9, before 10, 9:30. Oh, that doesn't feel good. It will not feel good, but the benefits that you it will bring for you, those benefits will be incredibly amazing. It's just that we are so scared to hurt, to feel the hurt. But how come, now that I'm thinking about it, we don't go too deep onto that? What if I get diabetes because I'm gaining so much weight? My skin is itchy and I keep having headaches, right? Or my stomach hurts a little bit sometimes. Okay? That hurt, that physical hurt, it is worse than the hurt of going to bed on time, stretching before going to bed, because stretching doesn't even have to hurt. You just move your body, hold the stretch, take a deep breath, and that will actually help all the systems of your body, the respiratory system, the circulatory system. It will help you with better mobility, right? So it shouldn't hurt to do the good things for you. Ta-da! Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Can anybody tell me here, if you listen to this one day, just to leave a comment for me and tell me if that makes sense or not? Okay, key point. We talked about it. Let me just leave you all so that I can I can prevent from taking so much time from you because I don't want to do this live stream so long. But if you write your notes of something that I say that you connect to, oh, that's what I needed to hear, Rosemary. So I need to work on that little part. We talked about BMI the other day, breakfast, the eating, the people skipping meals, just one meal a day, and I'm good. And that's not right because we are created with energy. We need energy to move around. We need energy even to think and make decisions. Okay? But it is like a car that needs gas to move. And if you give that car the wrong gas or oil, that's not going to work because that's how the car is built, created, made, right? And then the human being is created to eat fruits, vegetables, your protein. If not, you build up fat in the muscle tissue, and then that's how we gain weight, right? But you have to find out your way because what works for me might not work for you. It is that simple, okay? So think about time again, decisions that only you can make. So time, so precious time. We have the time now to accomplish it, but we don't know tomorrow. Do not wait for Monday. Today's Wednesday. Do not wait for Monday to stretch your whole body to drink more water. You can do it now. And it's never too late. It will be late if you don't do it today, actually. It is never too late. Age doesn't matter, the age. It doesn't matter if you had an accident. It doesn't matter if you injured, because that certain exercise that you injured, you injured that joint, you had surgery, and that certain mobility might not help. But what about if the other helps? Because there are so many different exercises that you can do out there. And you want to train yourself, focus on this being a training for yourself. You have to practice it little by little. It can take you months, it can take you years, because if you didn't do the thing for 20 years and now it's not going to happen in 2 days, common sense, so that you are able to accomplish it. So, end of this class. Thank you for being here, and I hope that the ones that were here can come back and listen to it. If you said, like I said, if you feel something really click to your brain and mind, and actually, you know, to the inside you, your person, just write it down. Practice, okay? And then um, just a reminder that if you like the class, you want to share with people that you love, because what I'm saying can truly help others out there. Others are depressed, they have anxiety, and they are dealing with disease and issues and all that. And there's so much that I can teach here. So I'm doing just little by little so that we don't go crazy. So we take a subject every single week and we talk about that subject with details, with examples, with happiness, with a smile on my face and all that. So, and remember that the classes will be at 12 p.m. starting in January. And I do have exercises on this channel. I do live streams when I'm exercises. We'll also have a cooking class with me that I hope that I'm able to provide for you all, because my schedule will be really tight. But I will do have the Cook with Me live stream every Monday at 12, at noon. We have to eat at noon, between 12 to 2. We have to eat, people, eat good. So I leave you alone. And it was so good to see you today. I feel great. I feel amazing. So I'm at work today and I have my massages till like tonight. I have so many clients and patients to take care of. And with that said, I will see you later. So maybe exercising tomorrow for Thanksgiving in the morning, because I already have my Thanksgiving planned. What do I have planned? I have to exercise, I have to hydrate, I have to eat, I have to stretch, and blah, blah, blah. So that I feel the best in January, right? So happy Thanksgiving, you all. I will see you next time. And hello, Marcus. And you're good. You didn't interrupt myself. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for being here. Bye bye. Thank you.